I just see athletes who say, I don't want to watch the tape. I can't watch the tape. I hate that. Coach, I know you said you watched the tape many times. Yep. Matt Ryan said he watched it the next day, the day after, the day after. So I want to ask both of you, what has been your strategy since that overtime touchdown till right now for taking that punch and getting up from it? How do you do that?
Well, for us, I think, honestly, you do have to. And there's some lessons to be learned there. Now, we won't know how we've learned them until you get back into the season and see how you apply them. But honestly, for us, you know, some people think the embrace the suck mantra was formed this year. It was not. That all the way came from last year. And honestly, it's about having a warrior's mindset and knowing that you're going to have some adversity. You need some of that time. And so for us, can you push yourself past your self-perceived limitations? I know you just ran a half marathon recently. Can you push yourself past new spaces, new spots? And that's what that means to us. So for us, honestly, it goes back to the division. Our division's a beast.
Yeah, it's loaded.
And, if you look past that, you're going to be in a world of hurt because the team that comes out of our division is going to be well equipped to. They've been battle tested, they've been hardened, and so that's where our focus is every year.
Philosophically, for you guys, coming from the top down, like how do you approach this season, saying, "Hey, we're going to set the tone and as an organization"?
I know I mentioned this before. As a general manager, looking at Dan Quinn as our head coach and Matt Ryan as our quarterback, I know I've mentioned that. Can't be more proud of how they, you know, they're this very resilient, positive, gritty guys, right? That's their approach. They're not wallowing in pity at all. They came back in. They both did their stuff. They both, you know, viewed the video probably many times, right? And had many questions. And we spent a lot of time with Arthur as well, just as an organization talking about it. And I can't be more proud of how we've approached it that way. Not to be. I think it's really positive. And I think even watching what we've done most recently over the last few weeks, you can see a positivity there. You're not seeing people walking around. They're all about moving forward, not about last year.
When our team came back, Nate, the thing we talked about was going back to base camp. And there's a lot of teams that are base camp. Yeah. You're not at the bottom, but you're not all the way at the top either. Right. You've got to grind, man. You got to put it in. And so there's a number of teams, and especially our division. That's Carolina, New Orleans, and Tampa. So that's what I've been most impressed about with the guys so far, just their willingness to get right back to the work.
Yeah, I know there's not another team that does it better. You guys actually push to the limit every time you guys step on the field and even when you guys train mentally and physically.